I got dumped today by someone I was starting to love. Do you have any advice on how to keep my head above water? My usual copium of weed and P-Orn ain't doing it.
Listen, outcome independence, most important thing for any man, autistic or not. It means that the outcome, the results, okay, did my video project make money? Does the girl like me? Am I in love with my sweetie? These types of things. You have to totally disconnect yourself from, you have to totally disconnect your happiness, fulfillment, self-esteem from the outcome. If you were a man, you have to do this. You will not survive if you don't do this. You have to totally disconnect yourself from the outcome and invest your feelings, your self-confidence, all the good stuff. Invest that in the process. Love what you do. Live to wake up, work, be thankful for existence, be thankful for this fluke that somehow you were born and not the millions of other sperm. Thank God when you wake up, even if you're suffering. If you go to a sauna, that's where I've had the most closest to actual religious revelations, was in a sauna. The punishing, hellish heat, staying there for 50 minutes until you feel like you're about to bust out, and you'll be thanking God that you exist even in this state of punishing heat and simulated cardiovascular exercise. But the girl thing is a red herring. It's just a thing that either happens or it doesn't happen. You got to fix yourself. You cannot be looking at porn and smoking weed. You can't. You have to taper these things off. Pick one thing, do it slow, only one joint a day, only one bong rip a day. Work it down from there, but just be diligent. Like, you don't go back up, you taper it down. Okay? Don't taper it, don't allow yourself to taper it back up. Cut it out slow, pick one thing to fix. If you're living right and you're doing everything, right, girls will come. If you try to hold on to that, or you seek that out, you try to go get that, you're not going to get anything good. You're just going to get crap. And any time you spend thinking about it, it's a waste. It doesn't work. It's like I'm thinking I want to make my car go sideways. Fix the problems. Don't look at this extra shit. The girls will come if you're doing something productive, worthwhile, etc. If you're living well, a girl will come to you. It'll happen. You'll be amazed, and then you have to detach yourself from the outcome. You cannot be trying to grab onto this person and save it with every fiber of your being, needing my sweetie. You just have to be a man, solid, on your own, self-contained, ready for anything, all-terrain persona.
Hey Sam, I need your help. I've had 27 years on this earth to learn and make choices, but keep making bad ones. Can you fix my life for me? I need to lose 50 or so pounds. What would you recommend?
CBD, baby. CBD all day. Try keto. Whatever form of cardio you can stomach. I'm not a weight loss guy, though, okay?
Live fast, die Polly with the 20. Disagree on the video being a dead-end motion. I just made 302 hours doing real estate video earlier today. Doing this twice again on Monday. Could you elaborate on that, Sam? Thanks, boys. Appreciate you.
That's a good hustle. It's just not people who think they're going to do video and do something creative. You're probably not. You're probably going to do real estate video. But that's a good hustle, though. That's good. That's good shit. But it's just the people who think you're going to make money doing art, you need to very finely calibrate your expectations and introduce a drop of realism. Because I never got that. My leg up was that I got free college education. My parents supported me till the end of college. Then I moved in with my mom. But I blew it though. Spent, $150 or whatever $1,000 of my dad's money on fucking art school. Retarded. And don't skip that. You'll be 4 years ahead of me. Just don't do that. It's very difficult to make money doing something quote unquote creative. It's just hard.
Hey Sam, why do I feel burnt out even though I'm very ineffective when it comes to making anything by myself? Also, how do I deal with the feeling that 2000s years ago I would have been a slave?
Yeah, that's a tough one. All you grubby slave guys out there, it's hard when you see all these Instagram models walking around. The secret, the recipe's out there. You have to just take the steps. And it's a gradual process. You're not going to fix it all in one shot, but you have to. Listen, you have to be better. You can't. The reason you have to be better, the reason you have to lift weights and like make good moves is because everybody else, like all of civilization, suffers if you don't. And it's not fair to all the people that you could be helping, or all the people you could be like a symbol of strength in multiple ways for. You have to do it. You have no. You can't. You owe everybody else. You have to do that. And the recipe's out there. It's get strong, get detached from outcomes. Don't make stupid moves with your money. Like all the things are out there. And it's not you got to avoid the get rich quick stuff, but all the stuff that like fucking Joe Rogan talks about, like you pick and choose the most sensible things that these self-help guys say. But I mean, step one is always getting strong. You have to get physically strong. If you're not physically strong, you're fucked. Like your mind, you can't have a strong mind and a weak body. It doesn't work. Like eventually you'll be mentally, like you'll be hit with something that makes you mentally weak, even if you're like a normal guy and you're not strong. You have to get strong. You can start with just doing push-ups in the morning and just do it one step at a time. Like today, do 20 push-ups. Tomorrow, do 40. And just up it from there, get better from there, step by step. Cut out the bad dietary stuff. If you feel like you would have been a slave, well, fine, just be the most jacked, coolest slave possible. There's plenty of people out there that are doing that, acting like that already. No offense, okay?
You gotta be the hardest working slave.
You get a nice Bentley, a nice gold chain, some Air Force Ones, you'd be a pretty cool slave, in my opinion. So just aim for that first, and then you can, when you get there, you can be like, all right, I want to not have slave mentality. What's the next step from here, right? But yeah, start off as a slave and just become the coolest slave that money can buy. Yeah, keep your ears open, guys. Anytime you hear about somebody making money in a weird way, ask them questions.
A lot of them.
Like annoy them with questions. Like dig in. That's what Nick does.
Right.
I've seen Nick have this conversation with like 20 people.
Right.
Where he digs in for like 20 minutes.
People in a certain niche of some shit, they want to tell you everything about it.
Yeah,
too.
no, exactly.
Right.
Like, yeah, the guy that makes this maitake mushroom, like he's ready to rattle off every fact.
Right. He's telling you he puts fucking the seed in vermiculite.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy.